Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Oh, they're such a cute couple. Now, I know you guys are probably going to drag me for this, okay? And I want to first start off by saying I don't know neither one of these motherfuckers, okay? At all. Never talked to them, never did anything. But my team, shout out to Nicole, brought me the story when it was trending on social media. I think when the Shade Room picked it up, it was over. Basically stating that Dana Chanel and her husband, Prince Donnell, are scamming, okay? And people are getting scammed for thousands of dollars, and this is not right. And so I'm seeing this black business, I mean, they are getting slaughtered. They turned off their comments. I think Prince Donnell made a statement talking about, you know, if we go to court, I have all the documentation to prove whatever. I haven't scammed anybody. And yet we see, I believe the page was Dana Chanel, the scammer, and they had these testimonials from people who have, you know, been scammed out of thousands of dollars from, like, I guess her, what is the name of that? Sprinkle of Jesus marketing site or some shit. Dana Chanel got about 4 businesses and her husband has 1, okay? So I want you to listen to me here. Follow me. Dana Chanel, the one who's being exposed for scamming, her husband is getting the bulk of the shit too, okay? And it's mainly because of her. And she has 4 businesses: Sprinkle of Jesus, Curl Bible, which is an online beauty supply store, Alakazam Apps, which is an app builder, okay? And then, of course, she's joint owner in her husband's business, Jumping Jack Taxes. Now, when I saw the stories, I was just like, you know, let me do some research. So when I did the research, okay, so first of all, I want to first congratulate before I, you know, slaughter their asses a little bit, okay? But it's going to end on a good note. There are 2 black people who have created very profitable businesses. Interesting businesses. I mean, Jumping Jack Taxes, he actually built his own tax software, okay? It mimics TurboTax, Jackson Hewitt. And instead of, okay, you know, TurboTax, they charge us every time to do our taxes, $150. So what he's saying is, you don't have to pay $150. They're making all the money on the back end. You can make your own money. So he invested money into building a software that nobody could copy. Eventually it got to nobody could copy because at first people were copying, okay? And so I hope you follow me. Am I making sense, Jasmine? You're here. Okay. So now I'm trying to figure, okay, so where should I start over to make this make sense? Okay, so the main business it's 2 businesses, okay? Because they have a lot of businesses, and this is the confusing part, okay? And people are complaining about all businesses that, you know, they paid money, they never got services, or it was subpar service. They wanted their money back, but when you go to their website, it clearly says no refunds, okay? The same thing that every beauty supply store that's Chinese owned says. No refunds. You break, you buy. Okay? No refunds. You can't even return shit. Now, so this black man here has spent thousands of dollars to build a similar software to TurboTax. But instead of taking your money every time, the residual money, you come back every year, you file your taxes, he is now empowering black people to create their businesses. So he's licensing the software that he built to other black entrepreneurs. So you pay me $5,000. I'm going to show you how to use the software, okay? And then you can go out and use it to build your own business, start your own tax service, okay? It's an awesome concept. $5,000, and he's probably spent upwards up to $100,000 just to build this software. And you know, softwares are ever changing, bugs, getting hacked and things like that. And when he first started it, people were like, wow, this black man has started his own tax service. I'm going to copy that. Because, you know, if it's not white people trying to copy your shit and trying to, you know, patent it, it's either black people saying, oh, you know what, I ain't gotta, you know, I'm gonna pay them the $2,000 up front. I'm gonna take pictures and then I'm gonna get my refund. AdamandEve.com. I'm talking toys, bondage, lingerie, and so much more. Plus, they have 24/7 customer service, so you can order at 3 a.m. if you ain't coming, if you get me, okay? And if something isn't working out, you can send it back within 90 days, no hassle. And if that's not enough, you can also take pleasure in knowing that 20% of their profits goes to help fight the spread of HIV around the world. So go on ahead and log on to AdamandEve.com. Use the code TASHAK for 50% off one item plus free shipping in the U.S. and Canada. Some exclusions apply now, but hurry up and visit AdamandEve.com so they can make you come. Reverse! Reverse! Y'all remember that damn song? Don't y'all laugh at me, winos, but for real, listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order.
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this chick once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, Embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit EmbracePangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order. So when people were doing that, he's of course evolved his business. Now, instead of listening to, I guess, these short stories of customers that had bad experiences, the same experiences that anybody has when they go into Walmart. When you go into Walmart, you buy groceries, you may forget a bag. You call back. I bought such and such. We don't see no bag here, okay? We don't see this. But instead of them saying cancel Walmart, as soon as a black business starts a business, and it may not go as smooth as a white-owned corporation because they're starting from the ground up, all of a sudden we need to cancel these black people. Although these black people have employed over hundreds of people. Now, I'm not saying I like the way they run their business, okay? There's a difference between good business and there's a difference between bad business, okay? And when you start a business, all their businesses are only like 3-4 years old, okay? And so the first 1 to 5 years, it's a bad business. It's a bad motherfucking business. Shit, my business is still a bad motherfucking business. I'm only, 10 years in? I still make mistakes, okay? I still tell y'all, hey, I'm gonna come on. Some shit happened. I don't motherfucking show up. Y'all done took y'all damn time off. Y'all done put your kids to bed. Y'all done made food. Shit happens, okay? And so as they're learning, Dana's only 24 years old. She got a badass mouthpiece, okay? When I go to her Instagram, that bitch can sell fucking snow to an Eskimo. I said, damn, now I'm an Eskimo, goddamn it, we got this snow, but she trying to sell me snow from Antarctica. That's how keen her skills are. But she lacks leadership skills and she lacks focus, okay? And so when you have a woman that has such an entrepreneurial mind, I have the same mind. I want to start so many businesses, but I don't have the resources in place to run that business. Am I making sense now? Okay. And so this is what they're going through. Growing pains, and he has a wife, okay? Now he's working on one business. He's only focusing on one. It's the wife that's got 5, okay? And so when you're running 5 businesses and you haven't quite gotten the first, second, third, fourth, or 5th business off the ground, there is no way, okay, you can run a good business. But because she's only 24 years old, she's so focused on her public persona, she honestly just needs to work for QVC, to be honest with you, okay? That's how bad her damn mouthpiece is. I'm telling you, she can sell any motherfucking thing. Damn, but you are literally, even though they're making money, if I were her at her age, I would get some of these white companies to hire me so I can get in, get the free leadership training, get the free skills, get my name out there on their money, and then I would take that money and build my own business. But right now, because she's young, she's moving too fast, she's not knowing how to pace herself, and her poor husband, okay, because he's in software development, he ain't got time to tame the bitch, okay? At all. I think he deleted his damn social media because he couldn't take all the bullshit that she started. So what I'm saying here is, before we start, cancel this person, cancel that person, do you cancel the Chinese man every time you go to the damn wing shop that he owns or the beauty supply store and he tell you, even though he done gave you some wings with some feathers on them and you want to get your money back, but clearly it says no returns written on black markers, why don't y'all have the same energy for them that you have for black people? For some reason, when it comes to black business, you expect black people, a lot of people expect black people to have the same resources as white corporations, even though white corporations have suppressed black business, okay? When they implemented welfare, all types of programs just to keep us out of business, we're 10 steps behind. So our business may not be as structured, it may not run as good as the white business, and all I'm saying is just have a little grace, okay? They're a young couple, and clearly if they want to put on their website that they're going to teach you for $5,000 how to run a tax software business, the same thing that universities do. We're going to teach you how to be a biologist. We're going to teach you how to be an engineer. Can you call them at the college and get your motherfucking money back? Can you call them? Can you get your money back from that tuition? From that $200,000 of debt that you're in now, from a degree that you ain't even getting paid for? Can you get your money back? So why should he give you your money back because you started something and you ain't decided to motherfucking finish? Did I make my point? I'm just saying, but you know what? That's the thing. So they won't do that. They'll cancel Gucci for 1 week and then go right back to wearing their shit. All the fucking time I see it. Nike, oh my God, Nike don't like black people. Then they go right back to wearing their shit. Walmart should have been canceled motherfucking years ago. Walmart done picked so many businesses, black businesses out, okay? Are we canceling Walmart? Still standing in line at self-checkout, and I'll be damned if I go walk through that big-ass store, pick out my own shit, and then I gotta scan the shit myself? No, that's not doing. That's why my ass be at Target. Now listen, yeah, that's all I'm saying. And so all I'm saying is just have a little grace. They're both young. The wife lacks leadership training. She lacks structure. She's moving as fast. She's moving too fast. Is not putting time into running her businesses. And so when somebody buys something, it's not like she's not giving the service. She's just not giving the service that people expected because her mouthpiece is so strong. She done sold it. Oh my gosh, she's professional. But when you get it, it's like, damn, my chicken wings got feathers on them. I didn't know that. But you sold them as, you know, what the picture say. It's the same shit. So it's not scamming. Scamming is hush puppy, okay? Hush puppy, when he's online and you put in your damn bank credentials and his ass done had a bot to track that shit and done moved all your money out your motherfucking account. That's a scam, okay? So that's the difference between a scam and a bad business. Just have some grace. And if you don't want to do business with them, don't do business with them. But I don't think they should be canceled because they're going through growing pains and he got a wife that just won't shut the fuck up, okay? Not his fault. Honestly, I'm proud of that black man. He done developed his own software and he's literally employed, and this is the part that I missed too. Before we move on to y'all questions, okay? This is the part that I missed. He has an app. It's called Jumping Jack Taxes app, okay? That literally has a map of all the companies, all the people who have started businesses under him. And so I called California, Florida, everything. And they told me the same shit that I told y'all. Listen, when we started with him, I mean, of course, we were all like, oh my God, this is like Prince Donnell, this is Dana Chanel. And then we figured out that this was his first time running a business. But because I'm an entrepreneur, this is exactly what they told me, okay? Everybody. Now, some of them hung up the phone on me. I'm not talking about this shit. Boom, okay? They out here running their tax businesses and shit. Making money. Everybody is making 6 figures a year, okay? Black people. Now, I'm talking to them and they're like, hold on, let me get some water. Goddamn. I'm moving faster than I goddamn can think. Shit. Hold on. So, they're telling me, like, listen, he sold a good package. Our expectations were high, but when it came time to start the course, we realized he didn't have all this shit together. But because I am an entrepreneur, entrepreneurs understand the struggles of other entrepreneurs, so they gave him time. So they literally grew with him. And so when people were saying they couldn't get support, he was the only person giving support. So he goes from selling a package, it's like, oh my God, I'm starting a business. And he underestimated himself, okay? He said, okay, I may just sell 10 people at $2,000. Well, when he sold the package, he realized that he sold fucking like 50 people. But he only had a software package built for 10 people. So he's trying to play catch up. You understand what I'm saying? Just have some grace. Jasmine told me to shut the